If I had to choose only one Apple product to keep, besides my iPhone of course, I would say the AirPods Pro. But is it still worth it in 2022? My answer for that question is yes, and I'll tell you why in today's video. But before we get started, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this type of content and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. This video is sponsored by SetApp, an incredible cross-platform suite which gives you access to over 200 iOS and macOS applications without any additional cost. You only need to pay for your subscription and choose the apps that you'd like to use. Now, a great benefit is that you can start a free trial when you use the link listed down below in the description. So starting off, different than the other AirPods such as the first, second, and third generation, not the AirPods Max, the AirPods Pro have active noise cancellation and transparency modes. And these modes by themselves are already the biggest reasons why I would not choose one of the other models. You can enable or disable noise cancellation and transparency mode by pressing and holding on the stem of an AirPod. And I use the noise cancellation feature, for example, at the gym if I'm listening to a podcast, but I don't want to hear all of the noise in the environment, or if I'm here working on my computer listening to something and my husband is working on a video at the same time. And the transparency mode is also important because you can still listen to your music, podcast, or video without missing anything important, such as flight announcements or a car on the road when you're crossing the street, for example. So I do love having these features, and I don't think I'll ever purchase new earphones that don't offer that ever again. Now, battery life. I've seen people complain about this, but in my experience, I've never had any issues. It is still holding up great. I leave my AirPods on a wireless charger almost 24/7, but I did have times where I kind of forgot to charge it for over 2 weeks, I would say 2 or 3 weeks, and the battery was still good, even though I work out with these every day. Apple says that the AirPods Pro provide up to 5 hours of listening time on a single charge with active noise cancellation disabled, or 4.5 hours when it's turned on. With active noise cancellation, the AirPods Pro also offer 3.5 hours of talk time. The charging case offers more than 24 hours of additional listening time and over 18 hours of additional talk time. And about charging, as I mentioned earlier, you can wireless charge it. So if you have any wireless charger around your house, you can use that. You can also use the Lightning port. So if you have a USB-A or USB-C cable to Lightning, you can also use that. Or if you purchase the newest version, you have the MagSafe case. So you can also use MagSafe chargers. That new version was released alongside the AirPods third generation on October 18th of 2021. So my version is the older one because I purchased it right after its release, so it is not MagSafe compatible. Talking about price, the AirPods Pro were $249 at release, but you can now purchase it for $170 more or less if you purchase it on sale. And it is currently on sale on Amazon, and I've linked an affiliate link down below in the description if you're interested. This is a great price tag for wireless earphones with active noise cancellation and transparency modes. So if you compare it to the AirPods third generation, for example, it is almost the same price, but it doesn't offer these features. So I don't think it's worth it in my opinion. I only recommend it for the users that really hate in-ear earphones. But let's talk about comfort. The AirPods Pro are a lot more comfortable than regular in-ear earphones, and that's something that you should definitely consider before making your choice, even if you don't really like the idea of in-ear earphones. The reason behind it is that there's a vent system inside aimed at equalizing pressure. Apple says that it minimizes the discomfort common with other in-ear designs for a better fit and a more comfortable wearing experience. In my experience, this is true because sometimes I even forget I'm wearing them, and it's important to consider that I'm also not a big fan of in-ear earphones. Still talking about comfort, in the box you also get 3 different sizes for ear tips, so you can try them and see the ones that fit better for you. Now, I'm pretty sure that you want me to say something that I don't like about them, so let's talk about gestures. I'm not gonna go into detail and tell you all of the gestures that you can use, but overall you can play, pause, and you can also enable or disable transparency mode and active noise cancellation. However, and this is what I don't like about them, you don't have any options to turn the volume up or down right on the AirPod. The options that you have are to use Siri, but I don't really like to talk to Siri on my AirPods. You can use your Apple Watch if you own one, or you can turn the volume up or down using your iPhone, which is currently what I do. Now, is it convenient? No, but it's also not a big deal. You get used to it. In conclusion, I do believe the AirPods Pro are still worth it in 2022. They sound great, they look great, they are portable, they have active noise cancellation and transparency mode, and you can purchase it for $170, more or less. Of course, Apple could release the AirPods Pro 2nd generation towards the end of 2022 or the beginning of 2023, and I will be testing it. But until then, I'm really happy with my AirPods Pro. Let me know if you have any questions down below in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.